I'm sorry, laddie, but we can't play that. What? But why not? We don't have the rights. The Australian Broadcasting Company would have sued us right out of existence. Oh, come on, Mac. See? K2's already printed up the legal notice right now. The ABC will be suing us very shortly, and we'll be getting all the copyright infringement therein. But we play copyrighted music all the time on the show. Yeah, but no one's really enforcing the copyright on those works, especially since it's music from the 20s. That comes from the 2000s or 2010s. Honestly, you can't do that, laddie. It's still protected. Fine, I do agree to some extent on that one. Aren't we a timeless being, though? I don't believe it. Like, if we could just move forward in time to when the copyright date is expired. Yeah, time travel ain't gonna get you out of this legal trouble, buddy. Lawyers are powerful, powerful entities. Really? Yes, really. Well, what about the theme we use? That's from the 2010s. Yeah, but, we got permission for that one? When did we ever ask permission for anything? Look, we got permission for that one. We can't really do it for much else. If there are cosmic forces in this world greater than me, it's the power of lawyers to ruin anything. Yeah, it's unfortunate and a little bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, that's what we have to deal with. Suck it up, laddie. We got a show to do. Right you are, right you are. Hello, ladies, folks, and gentlemen. No music today, but we continue on our way after finally sorting out all that trouble in Shanghai. We'll take a brief pit stop to Hong Kong, and then we will go to Australia, as we have some trouble in Darwin. That's it. Yeah, that was it. There wasn't really much else to have to do today. So you mean we just filled up the airtime with a long, boisterous rant about copyright infringement and whatnot? Yeah. Almost as if this was propaganda made to inspire the viewers to support, Creative Commons licenses and other such things, to question copyright and whatnot. Yep. Well, we're doing a heck of a bang-up job. Right you are, Mac. Right you are.
On the way to Australia, there is a brief stop. The boat typically arrives in Shanghai after having visited Japan, and then it would go southward to Hong Kong, and then make a straight shot for Darwin, Australia. But the boat will stop in Hong Kong for a few days if you want to go poking around there.
So,
if you want to, you don't have to.
I'll be frank, I don't know if we see much point in that.
Do you need a reminder of what's in Hong Kong that we were
Please.
told about?
Please.
What are our leads?
Roger Carlyle is held in an asylum there.
Man.
It's a very
Lads, we're going to Hong Kong.
We're going to Hong Kong?
It's a one detour stop, and the boat stops here anyway.
We might as well. I mean, we might not get anything sane or reasonable out of him, but we might as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
Well, it seems we're going to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Arriving in Hong Kong, it has a very similar feel to Shanghai, but it's definitely feels more like you've returned to England to some extent. There's, like a lot of British English people just kind of walking about, amidst the locals as well.
Oh, okay.
And, some of the slang kind of emerges, whereas in Shanghai, it felt like a mishmash of different cultures. And as you, arrive in Hong Kong, you're looking for that asylum. There's really only one in this town. It's not great. It's oppressive, it's cramped, it looks like the building is run down, not having received enough funding over the years. Crooked and falling apart.
This does not look promising. Oh, you want to head in? Let's go.
So,
Might as well.
oh, quick, remind me, he was checked in under a pseudonym, right?
Correct. He was checked under the pseudonym Randolph Carter.
Randolph Carter, that's it. I knew it.
How
Amy
creative.
Carter.
This is a very important reference in the Cthulhu mythos, but I'll save that for another day.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oil force.
Walking into the asylum, there's this front desk, and there's a woman there, but she only speaks Honkan. I believe it's Honkanese is the way is the dialect.
Oh, I don't.
Oh.
She's just kind of going,
Wow. You can do the thing, yeah?
I can make a language comprehension roll if you need.
Yep.
One
Fail,
order of
fail.
shush. One order of apparently honkies coming up.
Yep.
Fuck you, that passes. Just saying.
Damn it. I was just hoping that you would only be able to speak Honkanese for a day.
I could feel you smiling from all the way over here, and I was like, "Yeah, joke on you, I passed."
Oh, please.
All right. Yeah, you're able to speak fluently with her, and she goes, I'm sorry, ma'am, do you need to check someone in? Are you looking for someone?
Yeah, actually, wonder if you could help us. We're looking for a Mr. Randolph Carter, please. Is he here?
Oh, you want to speak to him?
Yes.
Yes, let me go set up an interview. He's got nothing on his schedule today.
Okay. That's
She
good.
meanders off. She speaks she speaks to somebody just like down the hallway. Everyone can make a listen check, but it doesn't necessarily mean you understand what's being said.
Maybe I don't speak the language, so
Oof. Okay, that's not
I'm
gonna
so
pass.
curious.
No,
like,
no, not me.
yeah, it's a pass.
You hear, well, to you, Lewis, it sounds like absolute gibberish between these two people. But eventually, one of them, a man, starts to speak in English and just goes, I suppose I can put them in there. Then starts speaking was it Honkanese again?
Well, it sounds like we have an in. At least
Yeah.
with inflation getting.
Let's see here. The doctor comes out, the psychiatrist. He speaks in English. And he goes, yes, you wish to see Mr. Carter.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I'm not sure what good it will do you, but if you're friends of his, I assume it can do no harm. I'll go set up the visiting room. Please just
Thank you.
wait a moment.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, yes, all right. The interview is set up and ready to go.
Thank you.
I don't have hope for this much, I think. Yeah.
As you enter into this room, it's barely lit. The white padding that's on like the other side of the glass just looks like it's yellowed with age and time. The claws of marks of like springs and of like some like springs and foam sticking out of it. There's this man, and from all the photos you've seen of Roger Carlyle, he's typically very like clean shaven, handsome, charming. His hair is long and gray. His beard has started to grow to the point that it touches his sternum. And even through the glass, you can smell the faintest of whiffs of just a mixture of urine and sweat coming off of him. But he doesn't move anything. He's not even in a straitjacket. He's just kind of sitting in that chair, looking at you, dead-eyed.
He's not mumbling or anything, just sitting there.
Yeah.
I think I kind of move my hand around in front of the glass to see if he follows it.
Make a spot hidden check.
Pass.
His eyes are moving, but it's like they jitter as they follow your hand. Like, rapidly. This wouldn't be a discovery for a while, but you as a player would identify that as REM.
Okay.
But that's not a thing for a while.
Oh,
He's asleep.
he's sleeping.
Eyes open. Interesting.
Just gonna.
Shit, never mind.
Clara.
Rapid eye movement.
Nope.
Nope, it's still not a thing. Not discovered yet. Not till 1953.
Still not a.
Yep, still nada.
Meh. So, hello? Hi. Trying to wave and just be polite, really. Awkwardly polite.
He's still not moving.
I believe he's out, I think.
It looks like it.
Let's wait for that, I'd say. Not home, maybe? No.
Be rude
Is
to tap on the glass.
Oh no. Is the caretaker still here? Or are we left alone?
Back in with these if you need to.
Yeah, I'm just curious if he's always so calm or if there are things that set him off.
You could try.
Try and set him off?
It's extremely unethical.
Very much
but
so.
He can't hear us through the glass, so maybe we could try.
Are we sure about that?
Stir up his memory a bit.
He can hear us.
Yeah, he can hear you. You would know that.
Yeah, I mean, as fast as I think. I'm pretty sure he can hear us.
Alright.
I mean, we're going off visuals. I mean, he doesn't seem to be actively seeing us. I'd like to, can I try and pull the gem out of my gun and sort of show it, I guess? Like
yeah, you can totally do that.
Visual clues reminding of where he was, perhaps?
Yeah,
that
go
would be
for
the idea.
it.
So, What would that be even? Was even a role at that point?
No, I think you just pull it out and show it.
Yeah, pull out a show to him. Yeah, it's like, hey, yo, how you doing?
Yeah, you pull the thing out, it glistens in the light. It eventually catches his eye, and he focuses squarely on that. Like he ignores everything else. His eyes just focus straight in on that.
Well, it's finally caught his attention.
And
No.
that's when he says, "By the glory of Nodens, I have found it! The crystal! Why I shall lead against the armies of darkness! Come with me, dreamers!"
Oh boy.
Oh no.
All right.
Ah, Lewis, you woke him up. Fantastic.
Then he goes back to just looking very still and sullen.
Yeah, I don't know if that was waking up. That was
Damn it.
Could you?
more a flashback of something, maybe. Did any all got artifacts from the expedition? That was my line of thinking, at least.
Say again?
It did something. If you all got any artifacts from the expedition, I guess. That was my thing. I mean, we got these, well, most of them from the pyramids. So, like,
the Ankh, the Eye,
showed us them too.
anything you've gathered. Hell, even previous handouts might give you clues.
Yeah.
Should I show him the Ankh?
I think
Don't
it's
tell.
worth a shot.
For sure, I'm just carrying this big, heavy hunk of gold around with me. Why not? It's pulp. We can make.
And I got like
say that.
some fucking machines on me at all times.
We got bags of holding. Don't
That
worry.
is true. That
Don't
is.
worry
We
about
have perpetual bags of holding. Okay, so since that produced like some response, Clara will reach into her bag and pull out the blood ankh and like hold it out. Like, how about this one? Yes, no.
He focuses in on it.
Good.
Jack, you have to stay with us. You have to believe me. The wizard, he's real. He's real. Bonet, I must follow her. Follow her. Join us. Join us.
We'll definitely give him PTSD flashbacks. I can tell you that.
He continues to focus in silence.
Oh, that was PTSD thing back then. I don't know.
Shell shock, you would have called it back then.
Shell shock, yeah. Give him flashbacks. That's something. Don't know what, but
You're
it's
right.
something.
You're right about the wizard. He's definitely real. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Which wizard?
I think it means
I
the
don't
Black
know.
King or something.
Okay.
From Black Pharaoh, I mean. Yeah. So,
He begins to blink a bit more. Like he actually blinks very deliberately. And he points to himself and he goes, "Randolph Carter."
Okay.
yes.
He's good.
Yeah.
I point to myself. Lewis Newsome.
He points at you. Newsome.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, progress.
Nice.
Yes, I am.
Knew someone.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
And then he
Yeah.
kind of
Lewis,
leans
you're
back,
really
looking
knack
in
for this.
self-confidence.
You are a new
Hmm.
someone, though, Lewis.
I guess I am.
He's vaguely proud of what he's just done.
Well done. Thumbs
Yep.
up.
He gives a very awkward thumbs up and doesn't know how to do the gesture.
Yeah.
I'm sure at least the caregivers will be happy about this, maybe. Yeah, you want to keep going? We got anything else? Papers, I guess.
God, this would be so much easier if there wasn't glass in the way.
Yeah.
Sure, I got some artifacts.
Yes. You could probably show that. Was it the staff you have? Could make sense.
Oh, I do love my
Any of the
staff.
medallions you picked up, those like little protection medallions, those could work.
The clock. No. Barometer.
I hold up the staff and just pointed it as a Carlisle expedition.
He gets another flashback. Bonet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Roger. Roger. Why? What have I done? He then gestures like he's ripping off his clothes and running. He's still like running and he's just screaming. What have they done to Hypatia?
Hmm.
Oh no.
Was that likely? Hmm. Shoot. Trying to think of, should we push this?
Well, what did they do to Hypatia?
Yeah. That's a good thing.
He doesn't want to answer. He needs something that's going to prompt him.
Hmm.
It
I
doesn't
doubt
have to be
having
artifacts. Any like handouts I've given you are valid subjects to be shown to him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is it realistic to show him one and he'd be able to read it though from afar?
That's a
That
very
was-
good point. He might not be able to read it, so you might want to consider
Do we have-
things that have photographs.
Do we have the photo of the whole group? Does one of us have that?
Yeah, I would assume you would.
Yeah. Let's show him that.
That works.
And he points and he goes, "Good friend," and he points at Jack Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Where?" He's like gesturing to himself. Where is Randolph Carter going? To safe place. Will you visit? I am. Will Hypatia be safe? Still love.
Hmm.
God.
Then he begins to rack at his hair. He begins to pull at it. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh boy.
And that's when the doctor comes in and he goes, "Okay, interview over."
Good move. We're sorry.
No, it's fine. He does this like once every month.
Oh. Okay.
He locks it up.
What phase is the moon in right now?
Oh,
no,
yes,
legit question.
I can tell you that. It is. You would be stopping there on the 22nd of May. By the time you arrive in Australia, it'll be the 29th.
Yep, that's right.
So, oh hey, it's a new moon.
Wow.
Once every month exactly, or is that just a rough guess?
I think once he did it twice in a month, but it's been a while. I can't recall, but it's approximately every month.
Okay.
Do you want to give me an astronomy check?
Yes, I do.
Oh, oh, oh.
Good catch, Echo.
Push.
Yeah, you
please.
can.
That still doesn't pass.
I'm going to say that if you physically go check for yourself, like as a player, I'll let you have this information. But for right now, off the top of your head, you can't remember if a new moon can occur twice in a month. If in recent memory.
Long enough a month, maybe. That's like a moon cycle and a half, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can happen. No, wait, why would I ask for the check, though? That was just to be confident. Let me just make sure.
Nice.
Yeah, if there can be a second full moon in a calendar month, then there can be two new moons in a calendar month. It just follows
It's
logic.
called a black moon, apparently.
Yeah. So yeah, once in a black moon, he gets it. He can get it twice. Literally, once in a black moon.
Oh. There you go, then.
Huh.
You can stay in a hotel in Hong Kong for the night before the boat departs in the next morning. But if you want to discuss the evidence you have and like kind of talk out the scene you just went through, feel free.
Can we discuss in the place we're staying at?
Yeah, that's why I'm like offering you like a scene if you want to like talk out what you've got.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sure.
Yeah, you gather in your hotel room. You all gather up in one of the rooms. It's this very nice, how to put it? Unfortunately, with Brigitte gone, Toprak, you're now sharing a room. Sorry, your solo streak is over.
No! My luxury!
You're all in the same room, and you're just like, you rented out a cheap hotel room just because you needed one at the last minute. It's nice. It's got those those rice paper dividers in there. It's got very nice chest of drawers. Ooh, there's a accompanying phonograph with free records.
Ooh.
Time to put on a 72.
Oh yeah. Bit of mood music while we discuss this incredibly bleak and macabre turn of events.
Yeah.
Here, you have some time to. Here, if you have like any insights or ideas you have, go for it.
So, what do you all make of that?
Well, clearly traumatized. Yes.
Yes.
Quite so.
Sounds like he was probably betrayed in Kenya, and something happened to Hypatia that either got her hurt or killed.
Yes.
Is how it's. Which means, hey, on the bright side, one less person to suspect of shrewd dealings. On the other hand, he is in a terrible state, and that's not a good thing at all.
At least they didn't have him in a straitjacket. I mean, that
I suppose so.
Yeah, whatever went down must have shattered him.
I'm trying. Could have gone. Wait. So, I'm thinking that gun size. Let's. Oh, I'm minding you.
Very much minding you.
Lewis,
Yeah.
when you were showing the crystal,
Hmm?
did he say he wanted to fight with or against the army of darkness or whatnot? Because he could have sworn he said fought against, but that wouldn't make
I
sense
believe he
unless.
said like fight against the army of darkness. Come join me, dream finders or something.
Join me, dreamers.
Dreamers. I think.
Wait. Dreamers. So when he's not here, Lewis, you
Wait,
even
you
said it.
think
Maybe he's, you know,
the Express?
in the dreamlands.
Oh.
What?
Well, for
Yeah?
Toprak, that theory wouldn't be totally out there. It would make sense given what you know.
I mean, I know a few people there, but
I mean,
You
he
said
literally
something?
said dreamers, so
You said join me, dreamers, and yes,
what do
we've
you think,
technically
Professor?
been there.
I've been there a few times, but usually invited.
Because he
Right.
wasn't.
You know anything about no dens?
Toprak, give me that Cthulhu Mythos check
Oh Lord.
to the best of your ability.
Oof.
You want to push?
It's a pretty good chance I get it right. Oh, yes. That
All
was
right.
a hard success.
So, you're not sure. You remember the Gulf of Nodens being mentioned in Marion's diary a couple of times? So the name does ring a bell. What interests you, though, is the fact that there's Vaz and there's Nyarlathotep, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's always been a third brother hinted at. That might be who they're talking about.
Was that the one I met with what accent was it?
Not the British dude.
Not the British
In
one.
Egypt, for example, you found 3 people. One who had 4 arms playing with a ball, one who had destroyed the ball, and one who made the ball. In addition, he was depicted with a long, giant beard.
I should really look up some Hinduism.
This is part of the Cthulhu mythos proper, don't worry. That is true. But you don't know that. In a perfect sense. As you're thinking this over... Delivery!
Did
I opened the door.
Oh.
It's this man in like a little telegram uniform, and he just goes, yep, got a package for you. Hands it over.
For who?
It's for a Professor Toprak Dimir. It says, from a friend in Shanghai.
Oh, yes, that would be me. Thank you very much.
No
I
problem.
give the delivery boy a tip. Do I have money?
Yeah, you do. You still got a
Alright.
couple of Mexican silver dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have this package.
Get around, people.
Pop it open.
Alright.
Gather up.
Here it goes.
All right, and we enter initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it.
Alright, get that
Toprak,
in the
you
quotes,
open the
please.
box, and inside, tick 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 tick
Not the
tick,
fun we expected. But fuck. Done.
and it just says, Toprak, you see a familiar set of Chinese characters.
Familiar how?
As in, you saw it back in England, and it seems to be very important to that. Was it the cult of the? Was it the bloated woman cult?
Ah, shit.
So it's just ticking, or is it like a clock?
It's got like a clock strapped to some dynamite.
They didn't like me too much.
Bloody hell.
You have 4 rounds until the thing detonates to try and defuse this. We begin, as always, with Lewis.
Okay, don't really have demolitions. Can I attempt to justify? Can I try and do electrical repair to disarm it on like a hard or something?
Yeah, that would make sense. Go for it, on hard.
So, nope.
You can, since this is technically initiative, there is not allowed pushing. So we go to Edith. Do you have any ideas about what to do with the bomb?
Would Spot hidden help at all to just look at it to see if there's anything?
I would say yes. I would say yes, and it would give Lewis advantage on his next check.
Okay. Let's
Or anybody
go.
who tries electrical repair.
Okay, that's gonna pass. Yeah, that's gonna pass on regular.
Okay, you check very gingerly at the bomb, and you're like, okay, there's a couple more wires going to here. It looks like, and it's like you're kind of able to figure out which one's going to set off the spark.
Okay.
But it's really going to come down to like don't cut the wrong one that might accidentally detonate the thing. Clara, any ideas?
Put them all at once. Go.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I held it would be useful here.
I mean, any ideas? Anything at all?
I'm all for throwing it out the window, personally.
Yeah, and blow up random people in the street? Who did that bomb blow up, Sam? Not anybody we know, hopefully. Just a bus full of children.
No, that's a horrible idea. Yeah, there's nothing I
if-
can really do to help. I have no electrical repair and nothing.
If this was my other game, that's absolutely what we would have done.
Very, very maybe. Touching
was
it
just-
kind of gives the memories of the things, right?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So if I psychometry it, would I maybe get a memory of how to undo
How
the
it
thing
was
that made
put
it live in the
together.
first place?
There you go. I was waiting for somebody to mention that idea. Good job,
That's
Toprak.
smart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Once again, you saved my life.
See how it's built so we can unbuild it.
Okay, let's
Yeah, the only thing
Put
is,
a-
of course, that you don't know a lot about bomb making, even if you see it happen, but we're gonna try.
So just so you know, that's what the D4 was for, to see how many rounds you had until the bomb blew up.
Oh,
we
we
were
were
lucky.
lucky.
Thank God we got a 4. Okay, I'm about to put a bare, ungloved hand on a live piece of explosive. God help us all. Pass.
You touched the bomb very gingerly, maybe only touching the clock, really.
With my fingertip, just. Boop.
And you see before you spend your 1d6 plus 4 magic points, but you're probably going to get them all back shortly, so don't really worry too much about it.
I have a whole Cthulhu bas relief worth of bonuses, so I don't mind.
Yeah, you're just touching it, and you're going, okay, the bomb was stitched together. You see the makers of the bomb. You see, it's Ho Fang who helped make the package, and he's saying, make sure that they don't leave China alive. give them the old Shanghai surprise. TM.
Not
Turn
a
towards
f-
camera. I'm joking.
DM. Wholesome.
And the bomb. Okay, it's definitely don't cut the green wire. The green wire is the one that might accidentally trigger an explosion.
Okay.
Green goes
In
boom.
a single dramatic breath. It was Ho Fang. He wants his dad. Don't cut the green wire.
Of course.
Toprak,
Yeah.
any ideas, or do you just want to pass it off to Lewis?
Hot potato to lose.
Alright.
Lewis, you have double edge on this check. Electrical repair at hard.
Wait, double advantage?
That's 3 dice, and we take the lower.
Alright. Yeah, it's a pass.
Snip. The clock stops ticking. The bomb's defused.
Oh.
I'm going to be frank, if I may, just for the sake of the camera. I had no plans for the bomb. I'm just kind of sitting here thinking, it's like, wouldn't it be fun if I just threw a bomb at them?
Why?
A challenge to defuse this? Yeah, this seems like fun.
Fun if there was a bomb.
Yeah,
Who cares if they
You're
fail?
evil.
yeah.
Very.
And I'm
Why do
just
we
like,
put up with you again?
I don't know. I was just kind of thinking, maybe somebody will listen. Maybe someone will listen to the box before they try to do anything. Nope, they're just going to open it. Okay.
Okay, from here on out, every time someone hands us a box or a bag
Inspect
or
every
goddammit,
package.
even an envelope, you hold it up to your ear and you listen for the ticking.
I even gave the boy a tip.
Oh, well, the boy may not have
It's not his
known.
fault. He didn't know.
We don't know. He
Earn your
might
rent.
have.
Do it when he is holding it. Wait, what did you just
What, do
say?
you want to go and get it? Go chase
didn't
him,
catch
get your
that.
money back?
Yes.
Go on then.
No. We don't have time. We don't have time.
No, I can be
Exactly.
quick about this if you want.
No.
Go get him.
I will say, just for the sake of this, just because there is a possible clue here, I would like you to just roll spot hidden, and I'm just going to assume you don't catch him. You can't catch him. He's too far ahead. But at what level? Extreme?
Extreme.
Ooh, you catch a glimpse of this. He was wearing a short sleeve shirt, right?
Mhm.
It's a bit wide on the sleeve, and you get a glance, and you see tattooed under his arm are those Chinese characters
Oh,
I'm chasing
in
him.
his armpit.
he is owned.
He's too far away. He had too much of a lead and knew it was a bomb. There's no way of catching up. But for now,
Oh.
you have a way to identify cult members of this particular cult.
Wait, Nash,
Just
just for
skip 'em.
my...
Yeah?
No, I shouldn't.
Okay,
Edith,
so
I
just
was
pass
thinking
that
that
here.
exacting. I was thinking of throwing the bomb at the boy.
Don't. I would reduct sanity from you for even proposing such an immoral act.
No.
Eh.
Okay, so
I meant
just,
launch you. Like,
Please,
Just see if I can hit him in the head.
Launch Toprak out the window.
yeah, then you could
Remind
land on the
you.
boy, tackle him.
Hey, yeah.
No,
Stop.
we need to pull out the old like 2-person battle tactic we came up to for laughs. Toprak casts Cosmic Wave and throw somebody.
Okay, hey, just so I figured we had this shut down bomb. I figured why put it in your face? Pass that here. I think I can scrap it for some stuff.
Ooh.
Alright.
Yeah,
Just-
Liz, you gather some very nice pieces of glass, some gears, some clockwork.
Nice.
You have some explosives on you now, but getting that onto the boat's going to be a bit tricky. You have to do legally. So maybe you'll ditch the explosive, but yeah, you got some useful mechanical parts here.
Nice. Look, nice and clean. Look at that. Good quality.
Ooh, that, just so I can tell you, the glass on that clock going to be pretty useful.
Smooth.
Ooh.
What? Alright.
Listen, you know how hard it is at times to get good quality glass.
With that,
Listen,
the
appreciate
gang
the small things.
reboards the ship in the morning for Australia. Set 1 week later, May 29th, 1925. It is a Saturday when you arrive in Australia. You arrive in the small town of Darwin. It is to the north. It is to the northern part of Australia. I haven't uploaded my usual maps like I usually do.
Ooh.
But it is, in the northern half of Australia. It is, it's a bit of one of the denser, more tropical parts of the area of the continent. And as you arrive at the harbor, you're just kind of greeted by the smell of the salty sea air and the dense forests off in the distance.
Ah,
You're free
Smells
to
like-
look around, but yeah.
it smells like home, but without the grease.
It's a very clean thing in the air.
Yes.
Travel brochures tell you that Darwin's just like a small little port town. There's not really much to do, but they do tell you the best way to get around the country.
Hmm?
Now, Mike, there's only two things Aussies in this world love more than anything: cars and planes.
Oh boy. Hmm.
I hope you want to ride in an airplane.
Hey, guess what's that I took? I did not have planes.
Yeah. Australia right now, just since it's just a bunch of wide open fields,
There's a
people
shit.
love their cars and going fast, and people have enough space to fly their own personal planes around if they are hobbyists.
Huh.
It's insane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be fun.
So- but yeah, welcome to Darwin.
Can we look around to see if there's any signs for the Randolph shipping company? Or
Oh,
shipping
that's
company?
incredibly easy. It's along the port. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In Darwin.
Yeah. Welcome to the town of Darwin. Here is the shipping company. Here's a little photo of what it looks like out front.
Okay.
Look at that. Nice little
It's
thing.
very small.
How quaint.
I thought there'd be a bit in port towns, I suppose.
But yeah, there it is. If you want to go inside, talk around, you have the opportunity to.
Oh.
It's middle of the day. You see people moving crates around outside. There's some people just kind of, trucks are coming in from the road, dropping off crates and depositing things.
Uh-huh.
You can talk to the workers. You can go inside and try to talk to the guy in charge. You have many options in front of
We can go talk around, see, maybe because of the shipping memo, so we can ask
Yeah.
about it. Perhaps.
Yeah, this one guy, he let me see if I can get you his portrait.
Whew.
Yeah. Here's
Billy
this guy.
Burglon.
Billy Burgalong. Yeah.
That makes more sense, not Glong.
Burgalong, yeah. He
Burgle.
Hello, mate. What can I do you for?
Yeah. We let's see. I think how to go about this for
We do have that handout of the shipping from a while
we
ago. I don't know
do,
if we
but
could use that.
that is just the sort of logo we have. I'm trying to think of how we should go about this. We should be like, we're coming here on behalf of
Yeah, like we had the receipt thing is the handout I was talking about.
I mean that receipt wasn't for us exactly, that was for the safe, I think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You're like we're on behalf of suppose we could just say we're here. I'm forgetting the name of the damn place. I'm being dumb.
Let's see. Randolph Shipping in Darwin, Australia.
The place we God, when we found the logo, the label, secret back room. I'm being dumb.
At Edward Gavigan's
It's
the
Gavigan,
Penhue
that's
Foundation. Yeah.
Yes. The Gavigan Foundation. Yeah.
The Penhue Foundation, yeah.
Penny Foundation. I think so.
Yeah, you're here on behalf of them, and you're trying to see what's going on.
Yes, that's just what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, you're from the Penhew. Yeah, I kind of know about you guys. I'll be frank. I'm more the foreman here. I just handle making sure the crates get moved to where they need to go.
Chance you know who we need to talk to in that case.
Oh, Toddy? Yeah, he's right inside there. Just go give him a chat. He'll talk to you quite easily.
All right, thank you. Oh,
No problem. Walking into the warehouse, it's filled with crates, busy movements, paperwork galore. It's such a small place, though, so it's very interesting that they have a big foundation that they're shipping with.
Small business attracts less attention.
And eventually, he goes, yeah, what are you here for?
Yeah, hello, here on, here on behalf of the Penny Foundation. See about,
one of Gavigan's cronies.
Yeah.
What brings you all the way out here? I sent the shipment already.
It's a shame we haven't quite received it yet.
Look, I'm not responsible for the boats. Talk to them. I just hold on to the things and make sure they get on.
You sure it shipped out proper, like?
I've received the shipment from Port Headland, and then I put it on the correct boat. It should be on there.
Why don't we go and have a look? Make sure. Well, at least already shipped it. Never mind, it's done.
Yeah. Look, if you want to have a look around, go right ahead. But I assure you, every crate has been properly labeled. Whatever you do, again, but no looking inside. I need to ensure the quality of the shipment, and I can't afford sneak thieves getting any ideas.
No issues there, sir. I believe I'll take up your offer. Look around, quick like. Make sure everything's been gotten.
Yeah, all right. He's just continuing to do his paperwork. His employees are still moving crates around.
Oh, you see us? We're going to go look around. We're going to have a look around.
Yeah, spot hidden checks everyone.
Yeah. Ooh,
Pass.
I'm
Pass.
able to push.
Pass.
On hard. I pass on hard. Yay.
I ain't past that. I don't suppose I can push. I don't know if that's true.
You can push it.
I'll try and push it. I can't do much worse than that. Oh, that is a good pass. Wait, is that? Hold on. That is an extreme.
Oh yeah, you find this one crate that has like a hole in it, and you glance a intricate device that looks to be in there. Some interesting, weird science stuff. You might want to retrieve that somehow.
Yes. Is it is it recognizable as one that we would have sent? We, I say, Penhu.
Yeah. It's not one that you would have sent for. It doesn't look like anything from the rocket schematics.
But it's still eye-catching.
Oh yeah. Everyone else who passed?
Me?
I did.
I did.
Oh yeah, everyone else passed. All right.
We all did. Yay.
Clara, you see some more crates that are smaller in nature, but they do seem to be marked for the Penhew Foundation. They haven't been shipped off. But they were really obscured by like other bigger crates, and you had to like look up against a wall to see it.
And
Edith, while out on
holes?
the no, you just see the labels, the shipping labels. No clue what's
no
in
holes
them.
in the crate.
Yeah.
Damn.
That gives
Edith,
us an in.
You find, looking around, you glance through a ledger at one point, and you're getting readings of. It's like it says, received shipment from Kunkundagari. When glancing at a ledger. And finally, Toprak.
Okay.
While looking around, you get this. You see two of the workers just kind of going. You see two of the workers talking with each other, and right as they're told to get back to work, they lift up this one crate. It spills over, and you catch glimpses of what look to be like golden devices.
Could I use 1 second? Golden devices, what the hell?
If you recall, the rocket parts were of golden origin, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanical repair.
You could try.
All right.
Your knowledge wouldn't be that great, but you could probably bring Lewis over to kind of describe it.
That is a pass exactly.
Damn. Good job, Toprak. You look at those parts, yeah, and it's like definitely the rocket. It's like definitely the rockets. And you
strange
even
things.
recognize, like looking at it, it's like, okay, yep. Up to Hofeng. Yep, see it right there. All right. The guy just shouts to you, look, you found nothing. It's just a perfectly fine, clean operation.
Of course. Must be frank, though, we did find a number of misplaced packages on behalf of the venue. Labeled very clearly, in fact, as well.
What? Where?
If we come back here, I can show you the first of them. So it was a while back. Called, we know where Clara is, the ones that it's a bit out of the way, along with the other ones, but if you have the peek here first, we can show you the first of them. Now,
Clara, do you show it?
the ones that's clearly labeled Penhu, I'd say. And now listen, you understand this is a bit out of the way, don't worry, we can clear this all up if you want us to just take it off your hands for now.
He reprimands his workers by going, I told you that you don't put the labels towards the wall.
Saying we don't have to make this a big deal if you want us to just pull the ones labeled for us and we can get it out of your hands.
No. There's another ship coming in a week. I'd rather make sure that it gets on the right boat out of here.
I think should I try and persuade him further because I.
Do you want to make a psychology check to see what he's doing or try to read his intent?
I think so. Seems like a good idea. But just great, but it's something. Can't say that fast.
As far as you can tell, he's genuinely just trying his best right here.
Oh, if you insist.
So yeah, do you want to try to persuade him on something? What do you want to say?
Yeah, quickly. I think some of y'all may have a better persuade. I think the idea might be if we can't get everything at once, one at least try and let's persuade to let us grab some of the smaller ones off his hands. Actually, how big was the one that I have taken an interest in?
The one you've taken an interest in?
Yes.
It's pretty small.
Yeah, I think I might want to try and persuade him to let us pull a few of the smaller packages off his hands, just because we need them fairly urgently. Quote.
Just so you're clear, the crate you saw was not marked for the Penhu Foundation.
Yeah. Might and I do a deception and be like, these ones were faced backwards. The label's missing. Is there even a label on it?
Go ahead, make a check.
Come on, version. Yeah.
Pass?
Yeah, enough. Not great, but
let me see how he responds. He hums and haws about it, and he just kind of goes, no. I have procedures, and I must stick to them. I understand your point, but I would much prefer that it gets on the ship and that I receive my payment.
Understandable. said it'll be out in a week or so.
Yes,
We'll keep an eye out then.
naturally.
Yes. Thank you for your time, I suppose. Yeah.
You're welcome. You leave the Randolph
take-
Shipping Company.
We take our leave. I'll go to the others. We're coming back at some point.
You gonna try to rob the place?
We're gonna fucking. At least that's my
Nighttime
intention.
crowbar maneuver.
Nighttime. Come on. Let's.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Crimes. Very nice.
Let us commit the crimes.
Listen, the secret ingredient's crime. That's why it's so good.
Followed by larceny, and then... boy.
This was fairly out of the way. It won't be missing immediately. Yeah. We only showed off the one directly.
Alright, let's see what you come up with.
Hmm.
You got time to, like, plot your,
Yeah.
to plot your maneuver to, like, if you're gonna rob this place. There's not really much else to really do in Darwin, aside from if Clara wants to make fun of her boyfriend. But
Yeah, but
Oh,
about where in this place. Yeah. About where in this place was where my but where in this warehouse, I guess, was the one I'm interested in.
the one you're interested in is on the dock.
Oh, it's on the dock. Okay.
The ones marked Penhu Foundation are in the corner.
It's fairly open, I assume.
Yeah, it's a fairly open space.
I assume that we instead of pamphlets, I assume this place probably closes at night. Hopefully.
Yep.
Security, is it looking lax or?
I
It is
mean,
a
they
small
probably
company.
lock their doors, and that's about it.
Okay, yeah. Luckily, we don't need to go inside. The outside, there's a light wall. It looks like, but
It's like a fence, really,
yeah.
and it's high up off the ground.
Ah, it is a dock.
It is a dock, after all, so...
How obvious is a ladder?
Hmm?
How obvious is a ladder?
Kind of obvious. A couple of other points just want to say that you can't see. A little down the road and across the street is a pub. There's an abandoned building right across the street, which has a for sale sign on it. And finally, there's a public house not too far from there.
You know, we'll be lovely staying at least. That was a plan. We need to get up to the docks at least. That mean either. A ladder is fairly obvious, but a rope isn't nearly as. How supportive do you think these fences look?
Pretty sturdy.
I think I could do a quick bit of rope climbing at night.
Hey, Nash.
Yeah?
The pub, is it opposite the warehouse, or is it next to it on the same side of the road?
Opposite the warehouse, a little bit down the road.
Okay, wondering how likely it would be to be seen
Shrug.
from there is all. So whichever side, I know it's opposite, but whichever, you said it's down the road a bit, whichever side that is in conjunction to the warehouse, we go in from the others.
Yeah, the opposite.
From the south of this map, then.
Yes.
So we will
Cool.
approach from the other. Yes.
There's a nice little pile of
That's all I
rocks
could
down
think.
there, so we can get a little bit of boost as well if need be.
Yeah, that works.
I'm not good at visualizing heights, as you may have gathered.
Yeah.
No, it's fair. I mean, it is a vertical, verticality is not really depicted on these maps well.
No.
No.
Don't mind me, just gonna handle something. There we go. Oh, great! I get to give them all names. I'm glad that they gave some of these people names. Okay, that's good.
Oh no.
So now we're
gonna get ambushed, guys.
Go look around the town, I guess. If you want to.
Yeah.
Or if we're just gonna go skip the night. I don't know.
So yeah, what you have some time to do any personal interest things, or if you want to say you want to do something, Professor. This isn't your first time in Australia, as you may recall.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a little more knowledge than everyone else on the subject.
Okay.
So feel free to mention any things you're doing before the night falls.
I assume the public house is sort of like an inn.
It's like an inn. A public house is kind of like a
Yeah.
place for people who are looking for work and don't have a home can like rest.
Mm. It's not quite a place you just go to stay.
It's a flop house, if that term means anything to you.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Suppose we does the pub have rooms? I suppose we gotta stay somewhere overnight. I assume.
Yeah. I mean, there's a hotel a bit farther away from here, but
Oh,
I mean,
all right then. Yeah.
yeah. If you want to go there, but
We should probably set up a room somewhat.
Hmm?
Get stuff settled. Prepare for the night.
And if anybody sees a koala, tell me I have a point to prove back home.
there's a national park not far from here. If you want to make a quick visit.
Is it worth it?
Are we going to the koalas?
Would be able to see and come back in time.
Yeah, you totally would.
God damn, I need it. I need the
I
bragging
would
rights.
gladly go with you.
Please.
The adventure.
Want to
So
fly.
you gonna explain the story? I think you should explain
a
the
lot-
story.
Okay, to cut a long story short, my boyfriend is, well, not to put too fine a point on it, he's a bit of an idiot. Bless him,
Oh, yeah.
he thinks shut up, Lewis. Only I'm allowed to make fun of him.
Meanwhile, in Arkham, a man is packing his bag and talking to his friends about how he's going to Shanghai. He's planning on trying to find his girl because she thinks he's in trouble. He proceeds to talk to his four friends that he just would like the help and wants to bring them along. They agree. Right as this is finally agreed to, he sneezes and goes, "Huh, that was weird." Cut back to
So yeah, he for some reason seems hell-bent, convinced, impossible to sway, convinced koalas can be found in Vienna, Austria. And no matter how many times I tried to say to him, Jack, no, that's not how it works, he's insistent. He thinks I'm mistaken. So I need to bring back evidence and shove it under his nose.
Isn't a koala like generic like thing of Australia or something?
They are.
he also insists that
What's
that
up?
what is it that was it when Australia shot when that Australian archduke was shot in
Oh
Serbia.
no! What?
help.
That's not yet.
No, that was World War One. Don't worry.
Ghost one has
Yeah.
two. What?
No, that's World
Yep.
War One when the Austrian archduke is shot by a Serbian.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Admittedly,
Alright.
not the sharpest pencil in the
By the
desk,
way, I'm
but I
being
love
dumb,
him
you're right.
anyway.
That was one. Yeah. It's Austria. Odette is turning in his grave. No. Wait, what?
Odette is currently. Meanwhile, somewhere in Berlin, Odette is looking over Charlie, wondering when will he wake up from this coma. It's been months. Oh, jeez, I feel like someone's getting facts about World War One wrong. Cut back to Australia.
So you understand, it's imperative that I find evidence of koalas living where they actually live.
Wait, why did I call it World War One? Wait.
What?
Don't worry about it. Mm.
Odette knows something.
Painful time paradox. It burns.
So yeah, long story short, yeah, that's basically it. Jack thinks Austria and Australia, and he gets them backwards.
How did you?
I can understand.
I don't know.
So did the
I
Japanese
hate
and
to say
Koreans.
it, but I can't.
I mean, I understand, but at the
Now,
same time, it's just he won't take my word for it.
have a dumb fun fact that came many years later in life, when Austrian wine was had a big old scandal with
The Austrian wine scandal.
That's Glycolin glycol. When Japan and China banned Australian wine instead of Austrian wine.
So it does happen. It's not just Jack.
Whole
And Americans are idiots.
Yes.
So yeah, you two go off to the national park to go see if okay, there's got to be some sort of koala here somewhere. And sure enough, there's one in a little kind of like in a nursery that's not far out of here for animals. And you get a nice photo with it. And not only do you get a photo, you get the little souvenir flag and the damn hats with the corks on them, and just
Aw.
you just need to prove this is Australia. Don't confuse the two.
Yes. This should be enough.
Mhm.
If he doesn't change his mind, it's just confirmation that he's not simply a fool, but he's being stubborn for the sake of being stubborn. Because
He's an advanced fool.
I'm not sure.
Lewis and Toprak, is there anything you want to get up to?
Is
I
there
don't-
any local libraries or such?
Oh yeah, there's a local library not far away from here. Yeah.
I think it couldn't be harmful to go have a look around, take a peek about the local culture, myths, legends, all sorts of such.
Oh yeah, totally. Toprak, do you want to join him?
I don't think I got any contacts in this area, so yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, Mr. Dimir, you are only a little bit mistaken.
Oh?
It's time I bring back an NPC we all forgot about.
Oh, what will this be?
I'm
as
afraid.
you walk into the library,
Oh, hello.
you eventually walk in, and there's just this very young, sort of researcher, this young woman who goes, "Oh, Professor Dimir. I didn't expect to see you in Australia." Madeline Bear. She disappeared and didn't show up at fucking Bennett's funeral. She was there when the door was open, but she panicked.
What?
I don't recall these people.
She was only a little bit there in the New York chapter. Don't worry if you forgot. I don't blame you.
It's been so long.
It's been It's been 4 really hectic months.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she looks very nervous and very clammy because she kind of realized what happened.
Oh.
Please, is there anything I can do for you? I'm currently doing some personal research.
Oh, I came to do the very same.
Perfect. Professor psychology check.
Oh no. You keep
Oh,
freaking us out today. Psychology, that is a heart.
She feels guilty. Very guilty.
Is it funeral?
Yes. I mean, I didn't know him well, but all the things you told me about him and you knew Professor Smith, right?
Yes, I did.
Long ago, he visited me in Australia, and he helped me get my first, job at a dig site, and it really. And then I didn't go to London, and I'm just. And then there's the other professor, and now Bennett, and she just looks really jaded about this.
Could I give her a hug?
Yeah. I just always run away, and it just. Thank you.
Oh, I feel so bad for her.
anyway, up to studying.
Yeah, if you don't mind, Professor, can I join? Do you know where you're headed to? Are you going anywhere?
What was the subject we were going on about?
I want to come here, have a peek over the local it's like culture and a bit of the mythology surrounding the area.
Yeah. Lewis, give me a library use check. Toprak
Alright.
as well.
Yeah,
We did also
let's
mythology.
check that. Not quite great, but not a pass.
Well,
That's a pass for you. At least.
that's an extreme.
She passes at regular. Her library use is astounding. Looking into local legends, Madeline brings up one of her little pet things. She personally knew some Wallapri people, one of the Aboriginal tribes in Australia, and they talked about how to the south there were some legends of a hidden city beneath the sands. There's tales of the sand bat versus the rainbow serpent in a duel for that city. And recently, and she was kind of hinting at this, she mentions that she was aware of a very important colleague of hers in her early days becoming an archaeologist. Professor Arthur McWhirr, who made a discovery a while ago.
What? Exactly.
I believe, though I can't remember, though he never told me where. He said he found the underground city.
Yeah.
Yes. He didn't have a name for it though, but he did. He died in 1921, and she pulls something out of her.
Avengers work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
you mind if I travel with you to Port Hedland? I need to pay my respects.
I don't believe that'll be an issue.
I'd love you to join us.
Suppose that. Meet up in the morning.
But she hands you something. I acquired this a while ago. I think you might want to look at this. This is the diary of Arthur McWhirr, dated 1921. I'm not sure if it's much help, but if you're trying to find that city, maybe it could be of some use.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It will help us.
22, 30, 14 south, 125, 39 east. Remnants of the ancient city from the shifting sands. Yeah, it says here they've ruined all but 6 of the photographs. Do we have any of those? Do you know where we can find them?
Not sure. I think his friend Mackenzie might have them.
Mackenzie, all right. Yeah.
Madeline just continues to go, I think I'll finish up doing some research here, and I will meet you in the morning. How do you plan to travel?
Just to make sure that I'm following this right, do they say that they followed the birds throughout the desert and then came across the city?
Yes, that is correct. They followed birds and they came across the city.
Yes.
Well,
all right. Mackenzie
head in the general direction they were heading and how to find some birds.
I mean, it has an address right here, like exact coordinates. So, like, you only follow the location.
That's true.
Yeah, there. Look right here in this book. I read it out loud.
Do you have a map of the area with the coordinates on it?
Yes, I can actually give you that real quick. That wouldn't be too hard.
For in a library, they have maps.
They got maps.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So,
So, bit weird to look at, but this is like a map of the local area. So there's Port Headland, where you would want to go first, since it's the major town. Followed to the town of Kunkundigeri, not too far from Dingo Falls.
uh,
At Mount McMarty, you will travel past a couple of mountains, enter into the desert, and I believe I would need to consult my own map real quick of the area, just to kind of give you a vague idea of where that would be on here. Eventually, it would lead you to... yes. Just a little bit south of the Percival Lakes.
First of all,
Okay.
what was these?
You see the Great Sandy Desert? There's
Mhm.
the Percival Lakes. It's best if you start in Kunkundigeri because you're going to need access to water.
Good idea.
Mhm.
So starting from there, you can trek through the mountains with some supplies, and you could then get to the river.
Yeah, then just follow
Follow
the
the river
river.
down,
Yeah.
then hike through these cordons from the river.
Yep. But that's where the coordinates place
Off the
you.
Grey River.
What's
the Kenning stock route?
I need to kind of remind myself exactly what that is, but
I'm guessing it's a trade route, probably.
it's basically a kind of trade route. I believe it's also a bit of it's an oil pipeline, essentially.
Ah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
That's
not
why
much
there's
help.
wells marked along the path.
I
Yeah,
see.
those kind of wells.
Oil.
Yeah. I'll need to make
Alright.
sure about that, so that could be due for a correction. But yes. Here it is. Here is a zoom in of something that I cannot reveal to you right now, so I will have to wait till later before I can show you
I want the
the
reveal.
If you are going to go to there, though, you do need to arrange a passage to Port Headland.
Port Headland. What's this? I mean, there's a major trail passing down to it. Where are we right now? We said.
You are currently in Darwin, which is way far to the north.
Not even on this map, so.
It's on the bigger map of Australia.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of ways you could go about this. You could go by boat, and it would stop you in Derby and Broome, and then get you to Port Headland.
That could be the way to go. We want to take longer.
But it's going to be a much longer route. A faster route, though a bit more dangerous, is to go via plane.
Ooh.
And charter some aircrafts.
Can any of us fly?
Well, no. You can charter a pilot.
That's true.
I'm sure I could fly with enough experience.
No.
I have
I'd rather
faith in
get
you, Lewis.
pay the extra for pilot. And...
You know what? I'm going to assume like we've all gathered at a bar now before the hotel bar before things started, and you're trying to figure out: do we want to go by plane or by boat? Sharp cut to. So, do we want to go via the air or via the sea?
Quick but dangerous, or slow but safe. That is it.
There is a middle option.
Fly to I suppose we could fly to like
if you
Derby or one. What? We hike the way? What, is one quiet or is it just me?
I don't hear anything of him now.
Same.
Nash?
Nash, you cut out, I think.
Speak to us.
That third option was too powerful.
Yeah.
There is a third option, but you can't have it. You got to pick easy or difficult.
It's called astral projection. Only I can do it.
Oh, damn, you can't take us with you?
Oh no, somebody has to activate the machine.
What was the last thing he said, just for him?
He cut off.
Speak to us.
I was thinking the same damn thing. To us. Oh god, Paul's gonna sue the podcast.
I just can't do the high notes only. Speak.
If I go all out, I could probably hit him close enough, but that require me going loud.
Well, time
Speak
to continue singing.
to us. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Speak.
Speak. Yeah.
I've studied back behind the stage.
My internet died. My internet's doing the shitty thing.
Oh no.
Oh, not again.
No, there was no paving ways.
All right. So yeah, as I mentioned, the plane is the fast route, but it's dangerous. The boat is the safe route, and there's a truck you can choose. You can try going via truck, but there is a chance of a possible breakdown in the middle of the desert, which is very dangerous.
But I know how
But
to
it is a
fix
bit
stuff.
safer. But Lewis would be a bit more confident in the way he could fix it.
Really break down, I could probably jerry rig something. Heck.
Yeah?
Honestly, first we
You're also allowed to inspect your options before you fully depart, so you can look around and see what choices you have.
good point, yeah. Check out the local
Should we go and
pilots,
see
I
how
guess.
rickety the local planes are?
Yeah. Check out a truck we can rent or something.
Oh yeah,
Good for that.
you can totally go do that.
If it looks like it's held together by spit and prayers, don't even think about it.
So you got a little bit of time if you want to go check those out. See who has what.
Yeah. You good for that?
Who wants to go talk to who? So who wants to talk to the truck guy? Who wants to talk to the plane guy? And who wants to go check out boats?
We'll talk to a truck guy, I suppose. Do y'all know
I'll
both?
go to the plane.
Yep.
I'll check out boats.
Yep.
I'll follow somebody.
Who do you want to follow?
Pick.
Who wants a buddy?
I'm good for one.
Yeah.
All right.
Drag buddies.
Okay. I'll accompany you.
Let's begin with the trucks then, since this will be quick. You meet a guy. His name is Harry. And you go, yes. So you're interested in buying a truck, and renting a truck?
Yeah, renting. I don't need to quite buy one.
Well, let's see here. I can get you a nice model. I can rent her out to you for several weeks. And I can even give you chauffeurs with that one. Bert, Cecil, can you come out here? Yeah, what do you need? We got some very nice customers willing to pay a bunch of high cash for that. Cecil just goes, fuck these guys. They're the bourgeoisie oppressing the working class. Yeah, we read up on our Marx.
Better fucking call the bourgeoisie. I am the working class.
Do we look bourgeoisie to you, sir? Look.
Nah, look, that's just them. They just started reading Marx like yesterday. Ugh.
Oh gosh. I mean, power to the workers, I guess. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, down for more rights, I suppose.
Yeah, hell yeah. I agree with that very strongly.
All right. So yeah, the chauffeurs can kind of help you out and help you plan anything you need to do. Since it will be a bit of a caravan, I think, given a party of 5. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need a bit of a caravan then.
You're gonna need a couple of trucks.
You need a couple of trucks. I can rent it out to you for 1,000 English pounds. And we'll refund you 200, barring no damages. Collateral.
I understand.
Of course.
That's the price deal you're getting on that.
All right.
Am I trying to get back to you on that?
Yeah, yes, no worry.
Cool.
Okay.
Meanwhile, let's see, Edith.
Hi.
You meet this old Scottish sea captain, or like somewhere in the northern parts of somewhere in the northern parts, and you're not quite sure about the accent really. He's kind of muddling it together, but he's got this like thick white beard. He's wearing his pea coat, and he's going, "Aye, lass, you care to sail across? You need to sail southbound to Port Hedmouth, yes?"
Aye. Yes.
I see, lassie. All right. I can fetch you a good fare of about. Let's see, I'm heading that way anyway with the cargo. How much are you willing to put your back into doing the work, eh?
All my back, sir. I'm pretty strong.
How many companions you bringing?
5 others.
Yes, I
mean,
can
4
get you.
others.
I can get you there in 2 weeks' time. But it will. But it's going to take. But it is going to require everybody to be working on the ship. But I can get you for 500 pounds.
500 pounds. Would you mind if I came back after I talked with my other coworkers?
Hey, but you got any questions for me, lass?
Yes. You were mentioning cargo. What cargo exactly will we be dealing with?
I'm just shipping some empty oil drums down there. Empty oil drums and the occasional bit of the mail.
You've been doing this operation for a while?
Oh yes, I've been working here ever since the end of the Great War.
Well, that probably means you're a pretty good boater.
Hey, I'm one of the best captains in the area. I can navigate those coastlines better than any of the Aussies here. So good, in fact, I know it like the back of my hand. I even know exactly where every lighthouse is, and I don't even need them.
It's mighty impressive, sir. Nash, can I roll psychology on that?
Tell me if you pass.
That is... I'm gonna spend some luck to make it pass, because it's pretty close.
Boastful, but mostly accurate.
Okay, cool.
You think that maybe he doesn't know all of the coastline well.
But a good amount.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice seasoned sailor. Okay, cool. Thanks for talking to me, sir. I'll go meet back up with my other teammates and we'll tell you if we're going to go this way.
Yeah, no problem, lass. And finally, we have Professor Dimir. Professor Dimir and the plane guy. You find like a local hangar, and there's a guy in there, and he's got this big old triplane with like 2 big old propellers, and it's got a big old body on that thing. And he just he pulls himself out from underneath because he's working on it, and he says, "Oh, good day, mate. What can I do you for?"
Me and my group need a ticket to the Percival Lakes, and we were wondering if you could use you and your plane for it.
The Percival Lakes. You need to get all the way that south. I can get you as far as Kukundagari in this thing, but But after that, there's no easy way for me to refuel.
Alright, that's fair.
But I can get you to, was it, port, to Kunkundigari in, 4 days' time.
4 days. What are your charges?
Oh, I charge only 400 pounds. A little bit extra if you, depending on how much cargo you're carrying. But I've never had it never charged more than 600.
Alright. If you don't mind, could I inspect your plane?
And he gives you a bit of a talk through this, and I'm gonna have to now say we're entering alternate history for a moment.
Oh.
So his plane is the Bristol Bramer. There were 2 of these made, Type 24 and Type 25. This is the non-existent Type 26. England experimented with these aircrafts at the end of World War I, trying to invent the bomber plane. And this giant triplane behemoth can fly and is very effective. He's basically converted his old World War I bomber, which he used in Egypt, to become a passenger plane. He basically sealed the bomb bay door shut. He's removed most of the guns except for a tail gun, which he couldn't find a way to safely remove.
Oh.
And the wings are amazing on this thing. It's 3 of them stacked on top of each other. I'd send you a photo, but my internet's being a bitch. But yeah, you can look up the Bristol Bramer and on Wikipedia, and it'll give you an idea.
Just to be sure, I'm still going to do a mechanical repair check on it.
Yep.
Which should be fine. Oh. That's an extreme.
His craftsmanship is of the highest quality. He loves his plane like a child.
Oh. Alright.
He mentioned... Oh, wait, I don't believe I caught your name, sir.
Professor Toprak Dimir, archaeologist by trade.
Professor Dimir. Harry Kane.
If I may be so bold, your love for this airplane really shows.
Kidding me? Saved my life back in Egypt. She's gone through many a beating. Dimir, that's Turkish, right?
Indeed it is.
Glad to see that we can let bygones be bygones. He's implying that he fought Turkish troops back during the war.
Oof.
And he seems to be harboring no ill will, mostly because he's actually just really excited to just fly his plane.
Oh.
The war is ancient history to him.
I'm a man of history. Wars are fought, and the individual doesn't have much of a say in such things.
Indeed. But hey, the British gave me this plane. I'm not complaining.
I hope you didn't have to use the gun in recent times.
Nah, that gun in the back. I've been trying to remove it, but not much I can really do. I do keep the bullets here, though, just because, well, I have nothing else to do with it, and hey, maybe I might need it someday.
Yeah, you never know.
Alright, I assume you're going to be wanting to negotiate with your friends about this, but I do recommend it. View is really good. This plane does have windows. Windows, other such things. The only thing you would have to be aware of, though, and this is just a thing about old-timey planes, is that people would have to be like evenly distributed based off of their weight. Using cargo to help offset it.
The size, apparently.
We use the size stat to determine this as best we can. Chairs are wicker, they're movable though. That's actually standard for a bunch of old passenger planes.
Toprak is in the front. Toprak is small.
Oh yeah. The fun part about this though is that this is a plane that can be flown by one person, but typically has two pilots. So somebody's sitting shotgun.
Lewis, I do believe you.
I
not.
call shotgun. You guys.
Oh.
Why would I be in
Oh my.
shotgun? I only have like a half.
I thought you wanted to fly a plane.
I know how to fly a plane.
All
Honestly,
right.
Alright, just theory crafting. But it almost makes you wonder if Clara can pilot any vehicle by just using her psychometry on it.
No, but I could probably tell you who flew the thing last.
Ah.
I know, I'm disappointed too. It's not a superpower.
Close to it. Alright.
If I got my physically touched a pilot, I could probably assimilate his ability to pilot a plane. So let's just bear that in
I
mind.
love that you use the term assimilate because it's just as dramatic as it sounds for you.
I couldn't think anything else to call it. It's just assimilation of mental skills.
But yeah, I'm getting really good vibes of this pilot. The vibes are good here.
All right. With that, everybody regathers back at the hotel bar. It is getting close to the middle of the night.
We're getting to go off.
So, what method of travel are you going to choose? And then we're going to do the raid on the warehouse.
Oh.
Alright, so what
Yeah,
are the costs for the other transports?
So for the trucks, it was 1,000 British pounds with they said 200 back at the end.
Yep.
Yeah,
You get 200 back. They give you 2 chauffeurs as well, and
we get 2
enough
drivers
and supplies.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Sounds like a luxury cruise.
But it's in trucks.
Yeah. Speaking of cruises, in terms of sailing over there, it's £500 for a 2-week time period, and we'd need to help with cargo and general ship stuff. Be covert, I'd say. Pretend to be part of the crew.
I think for sure I'm built for that.
Am I the cheapest with 400?
It's because even though the plane is very intricate and is very new technology, it doesn't take as much time, so his opportunity cost is lower.
That's true. Oh. Yeah, my preference still stands.
He does have that very unfortunate name, though. Harry Kane.
Ah, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. No.
Fun.
And do we want to vote on it, or are we just going to take the plane?
The plane's the cheapest, so heck, we could fly straight out to that to the coordinates if we wanted.
No, I asked, but he needs to refuel.
Ah, okay.
The way it would work is that the plane would travel for several hours. It stops to refuel, and it's able to keep on going. But it can't keep going for so long. Old-fashioned plane rides actually would stop in between locations, and you would get out, have a lunch, and then get back in the plane. You would rest in hotels for the night and then keep going. Like, that's how old-fashioned. That's how these old-fashioned planes used to work.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Not horrible. I suppose.
It's got windows.
Have we seen the notes that they got from the library, Nash?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, we share those. We tell the legends. We go. Think it'd be worth it to go out to the spot. I'm thinking.
What's the chance? Sorry.
Go on.
What's the chance of the bird creatures that were mentioned in that letter attacking us if we flew via plane? That's my one worry.
Oh.
Damn.
Intelligence? I don't know. Lore? I'm just like,
there is
would
no
that be
way
a thing?
you can predict that. There is
no.
Yeah, no fucking clue. Planes are brand new. They said nothing about that in the myths.
Dramatic plot sense would probably tell you it's a high possibility that could occur, but could be avoided. I will totally admit your dramatic plot sense here is very much like should consider this. I also will point out that there might be information to be gained from such a risk.
Yeah, I kept thinking, why would he put a gun on it? There has to be a convenience for it. The
Yes.
birds.
Wait, there's a gun on the plane?
There it is.
Oh.
So, I'm
Backfiring
saying...
Gatling gun, essentially.
Come on, guys, let's have some fun.
Then.
It's a bit meta, but come on, let's have fun. Like it as
we do it, I guess I'm taking gun seat.
Why not?
I don't mind the metagaming of, dude, it's a plane. Why the fuck are we not getting in the plane?
Yeah. Alright.
And also
I
talking
think
meta,
truck is pretty attractive.
I mean, it's faster, it takes less time, we should be okay.
Cheaper. We should go with the plane.
And going by law of drama, let's face it, no matter which route we took, something would happen.
Something interesting happens on each of them. I'm prepared for each.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
I say take the plane. I like planes.
Yeah, I guess
Planes are good. Planes are good.
But of course, first off, we got the heist tonight. Low voice, woohoo. Yeah.
Yes. As like what we did with the last heist we committed, I am going to let you look at the floor plans. You can at me for questions, but I'm just not going to be listening for a bit.
We have a plan posted together.
Yeah, so you can have your... I'm going to just give you 5 minutes to fully talk through everything, make sure there's not any last-minute questions you have, any ideas you need to concern yourself with. Just going to give you an opportunity.
All right.
I guess I'll go over my ideas first. I guess.
Good luck.
What I want... The package I'm after grabbing is on the docks. Because of that, we know the pub is, really set us up to the north in this diagram we have. So we will be approaching from the south on the beach. From there, I believe we want to sort of rope up, hopefully hooking onto one of these fence posts. Enough support weight, hopefully. At that point, one of us climbs up, we grab the package and we lower it down, probably using rope as well. We skedaddle. That was my plan. I don't know if you want to get some of your stuff, but that's inside the warehouse, and that's a whole other beast.
Anyone got climb? The skill?
I can use my whip for that to help.
Okay. Oh yeah, so you can. You're like Spider-Man, basically.
You're a monkey man.
Dimir.
I was like, you little monkey.
Let's hope you never morph with a spider.
That would be terrifying. So yeah, the whip should probably help to climb up.
And you can pull it back down afterwards, but then you can with the rope, I suppose.
Yeah.
So do we have ropes? I assume so.
And a rope would also work.
We can either have rope or we can get rope.
We can get it quickly.
That's probably quite easy.
It is a dock. For all we know, they just have some of them to tie in a boat.
True.
So, as you said, do you want... Hello again. Do you want to just get the one package you found at the dock, or do you want to go further in and grab the other things that were also labeled Penhew?
If we want to go further in, we'd have to break in proper, like.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Is that something you want to risk, or just go with
it would sabotage them more?
It would a fair bit, if you think so. Could be more stuff to use also, so.
I mean, they'll know something's up if the Penhew ones that we pointed out were still in there aren't there when they ship it. So. But by then we flying zoom away, so
Yeah.
By then we'd be
How-
long gone.
How innocent do we think this entire
Mm,
the shipping company?
He seemed pretty sincere when I was talking with him.
Alright. Because otherwise you could just, I don't know, sink their boat.
We could always just crack open the crate if we really want to.
Start a few fires. No. Targeted strike. We'll go for we try to get as many packages as we can. I don't know.
Suppose
Hmm.
so. Have to get into the door then, I guess. Where are we going to
pull
take
the
them
stunt that we
afterwards?
pulled back in Egypt, where we took the stuff
Yeah.
out of the grate and left the grate standing.
Yeah. We can do that with the penny labeled ones.
Seemed to work for a while.
That was small. I don't know what's in the ones you spied. He said it was parts and such, yeah?
I've the ones I found, I couldn't tell
It
what
was
no,
those
just
no,
were at all.
labeled. There wasn't
Hmm.
any idea what's inside.
No holes in the crate.
How big were the ones they spied?
Pretty
Seemed
big.
Pretty big. Mhm. The observation. Because of that, we may not want to go for those, because we gotta take them out afterwards and manage to get them back to our place. Listen, if we still want to go for that, I suppose we could try and get them, but I don't know if it's the best idea.
I'm not sure how much better we can do.
Yeah. If we could crack them open, pull some bits out.
Yeah. Stick the lids back on. No one will be any the wiser. In
Just
theory.
gotta be a bit careful.
Yeah.
We can work. Just don't be loud. We can be good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
In the cover of night, over the beach, as the water comes, the four of you approach. There you are at the bottom of the dock. You have your rope. What are you doing to get up there?
Toprak was talking about using the whip to latch on upwards so we can climb first.
Yeah, give me the whip check.
I'd love to whip check. Oh wow, it passes. Just about.
Lovely.
And wrap, and then yeah, there we go. And you're able to get a good hit on that. Advantage to climb checks is granted now to anyone who
Nice.
wants to go up.
I'm gonna try and go up.
All right, Lewis. You also have disadvantage for reasons.tm. So the two cancel each other out.
Okay, so I just get a normal. Okay.
Yep.
Yo, that passed.
Lewis
was
seems like a little bit shaky as he's climbing.
So if I have to hook up and like pulley myself up.
Like it's like he's kind of like losing control of his limbs at points because he's not quite confident. But he gets his holding and he gets up there, climbs his way up. You're at the top. Since now there's somebody at the top, it's double advantage to climb.
I was the first one to go.
Okay, who's next?
I'll go last so I can recover my whip.
All right.
Okay.
Double advantage to climb checks. So
Clara, you can go next and I can spot you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Triple
Nash, what's double
advantage.
advantage?
so you have 3 dice.
Cool. How much climb do I have? I'm not saying how much climb I've got, but
You can
pray
lead a
for
horse
me,
to
okay?
water. Climb is a
But
very
climb
good
is a
skill.
very important skill to have.
We've learned that before. Yo. Look at that.
Okay. If I spend... Oh, no, wait, fuck. One of those does pass. Never mind. No spending. I'm good.
No.
Nice.
Hope that passes.
Hup, hup, hup.
The
Alright.
default is a 20.
Edith, you're up.
Yeah, I
Okie
rolled an
dokie.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Triple advantage again. Double advantage, sorry. You can only ever have up to 3 dice being rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3 or 2? I'm brain.
3. You get
Okay.
3. Because 2 dice on top of the normal one.
Ooh. Okay.
Edith continues to struggle with the concept of climbing things.
I was gonna say I still have points in reserve, and I'm really tempted to just get climbing muscles.
You want to dump them in the climb? You totally can.
I feel like this will probably be useful, so yeah, I'm gonna put my other into climb, so that's gonna pass.
Nice. And you're up. And now finally, Toprak.
2 or 3 for me.
2. So you had 3 dice total.
Eh.
You can push if you want to, but it means you actually attempt to climb.
That'll help. Oh, what is my climbing? It
should be
is
12, right?
very awful. It's a 20.
Yeah, good luck. But you can push that with the triple, so go for it.
Try it.
How badly can I hurt myself?
How high is this dock?
Not terribly high.
Plus the sand.
Oh,
Yo,
You
you
might
did
be a
it.
little winded, but you'll be fine.
Hot 2.
Nice.
Everybody's up.
Guys, you see, I'm lucky. My arm doesn't get tired.
Waves it around.
Yeah.
That's just bragging, Lewis.
All right.
Yeah.
So there it is. The crates are currently under some tarps, restrained by some ropes.
I think we moved us to the side. Clara, but the good point, we should probably take it out of the crate and not the whole crate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's start moving ropes and pulling open crates. Oh, the
Yeah, go
wait,
for it.
would that be? Just do it.
I'm just gonna say strength check.
Ooh.
Because these are big, heavy things, and even if you're trying to pry open the top of a crate, it's a strength check at normal for Clara.
Okay.
Just want to use like mechanical repair for. Actually, now it's for opening the crate.
That passes. Me and my little noodly arms are actually going places today.
You crack open the crate, you see the inside, and it's this thing.
Ooh,
Yes.
Oh?
what is that?
Now that
Some
what I
kind of-
call is promising.
Some kind of fancy schmancy set of like telescopes or something.
It has legs.
It's kind of broken though. Like there's some shattered parts in there. But it seems salvageable.
Yeah. I'm thinking we can fix this up, or if not, we can just scrap it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can figure out what this thing is.
Hopefully.
Now let's seal this thing back up.
All right. That's going to be the mechanical repair to seal it.
All right, yeah, I can do that one. But
You can push. You were like, no, this isn't right.
yeah, we gotta fix this. Hold on. There we go. Ah, good.
And with that, the crate is resealed. All is well.
If y'all still want to try and go inside,
You won't stop you.
Screw it, why not?
Can
Let's give it a try.
maybe a listen check on the door before we barge in.
see if there's anybody inside.
Tell me what level
That is
you
a-
pass at, but yeah.
Probably try a few people.
After the clock incident. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not gonna pass.
Can I also try? They're
unfortunately.
saying
Yeah.
that one is a pass. That's hard.
On hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in the next room, but seemingly beyond that, it's.
It's somebody a ways off. It sounds like. Yeah, probably like the office or something. Yeah, want to risk it? Yeah. Just try and get out now.
We'd have to be very quiet about it.
Yeah.
I can stay out here and guard, and y'all can go in.
Oh jee.
I mean, the issue's more in there, not out here. But
True. Okay.
But a guard would be useful. Someone could come in from this side.
I suppose. Oh,
I'm just not the most quiet, so
I understand.
Have you seen us?
Yeah. How do you think we gotta open this door? Probably locked.
It's got a giant, big old padlock on it.
I'd say that's locked.
Yeah, I'd say.
Lockpick is not a thing.
Locksmith.
Smith, that's it. I do not have that.
Yeah, your great locksmith is not with you anymore.
No.
I got a hell of a mechanical repair, though.
Yeah, but that's just gonna break it off.
I can
Yeah.
try. My skill in that is very low.
But it is a skill. You at least have put points in it.
Yes, tiny amount of points, but maybe
Try
if
it.
we're lucky.
Good luck.
Nope.
You kind of look at this lock and just go, no, there's no way I can pick that.
Mm.
Oh.
If you push, that does mean you make an attempt.
Okay, but if I push, does that mean I could break the lock?
You could end up breaking the lock. You could end up alerting somebody. What are you gonna do?
Y'all want me to try to push this? Or
I mean,
That's your call.
up to if we we're gonna try and get in there, sabotage a bit. Is there another way? Hold on, where are the blueprints? Is it like
can we go underneath the sand and like
there's no windows at the back.
pry under the floorboards? Is there like a lift?
There's a bit of a ledge. Yeah, you could try that. It's worth considering.
I think we could do it. Suppose with that we would get down first.
Probably easier than breaking a giant padlock.
Yeah, I mean, metal's not hard to break when you have torch.
Okay, it's gonna be quieter than trying to break a big old padlock. I
Yeah.
assume.
Maybe.
Mhm.
They can go for it.
No, you're just gonna get off and go underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you
Yeah.
get off the dock?
We have rope. We can tie it off, climb down. Wait, no.
Same way we came up, but backwards.
We have whip. Tie it
Yeah.
around, climb down. Shoot.
That won't require a whip check. I will require everybody to make the climb check again, though. Once
Well,
again, double advantage, so you're good.
I just
I
did
hope so.
normal check then. Well, let's try it. No.
Do you want to push that?
Try and push and risk falling.
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna tie myself up and you can lower me down.
Or you could jump into the ocean.
I got some mechanical stuff on me. How big of a jump with it? What is my jump skill?
I'd be more worried about your swim skill.
Not even.
If you go into the ocean.
Yeah. Those is a dock, so be a bit deep. Let's just try and climb down.
All right, push it.
Maybe more of a rappelling, perhaps.
Yeah, go for it. Give me the push.
No. Exact same roll. I fall.
You thud, take 1 HP of damage.
Yeah.
In the sand. Ugh, it's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. And then, Oi! Oi! Did you hear that? I don't think I did. Think we should go look? Yeah, I think we should go investigate. Yeah.
I'll move.
All right, well, let's just get the door open. Now, which key was it again? I can't. I don't know, Bernard. This always happens, Wallace.
Might just say I run.
Yeah, you can start running.
Yeah. Sorry, blokes.
Everyone else is still at the top. You need to get out of there.
Yeah, you might want to get down.
Okay, I guess
I'm moving.
climb over.
Yep.
Just curious. Mind blast requires eyesight, I presume.
It requires that you see the target you're trying to get. Yeah.
All right. Then I won't be making any innocent people mad today.
And climb check for the professor.
I mean, it should be fine. No, not yet.
I'll catch the professor. It's
6
okay.
luck. You could do it.
Yeah, 6 luck. Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, I don't have much luck.
Yeah, I mean, either.
Don't kill me now.
No. You all descend. Are you going to run away or?
Oh yes, I already have.
You and Lewis did.
Yeah.
Hey,
Retreat. We got something.
I got what I need.
Yep. You run away from the company. As you look back, 2 men with flashlights start like looking around over there. It's like everything seems to be fine. Think it was those teenagers making out under the pier again? You always think it's teenagers making out under the pier. I'm beginning to think you have a problem, Wallace.
Oh Lord.
Shut up, Bernard.
Oh Lord.
You return to your hotel with safely. And now you'll never know what was underneath. So, if you have any business you want to handle in Darwin before you depart, or I can get this this plane ride going.
Yes.
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 Shall we hop on board the plane?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Do it.
How are we dividing weight?
Oh, that's
so
true.
Madeline is going to be joining you on this adventure. She arrives with her suitcase and says, "Oh dear. Professor?
Yes.
Believe I didn't mention I have a fear of heights."
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Well, then we won't be seating you next to a window.
I hate to tell you, but well, no, there is one non-window seat. If you sit her in the middle, in the back, right
All
next
right.
to right near the tail gun.
Oh.
I
Oh.
wanted to go.
Oh,
Hmm.
might I suggest closing your eyes?
Yes, maybe I'll figure out how to get over it. So, just so you know,
It'll be
she
okay.
has the fear of heights phobia, and she works the exact way a player character does. It's not going to trigger unless a bout of madness happens.
Ah,
Like with a bird.
Yeah.
like with a giant bird.
Yes.
The ball.
As you, so what's everyone's size?
All right,
60.
here we go.
You all stand on a giant scale, by the way.
Mine
That's
is
not embarrassing at all.
I'm sorry, this is the way we did it back then.
mine's
Unfortunately.
29.
Mm-hmm.
Short.
Short.
Oh my god.
Tiny man.
Mine's 40.
40,
How am I bigger than you? What the
60.
60,
95.
95.
Ooh, you're tall.
damn you tall.
I am that. Yes, I'm very
Solid.
noticeable.
Okay, so if we put Toprak and Edith on the left, and we put Lewis and Clara on the right, we should be good. With Madeline in the middle. The pilot has a little like sack of potatoes that he brings with him for extra food / as a counterweight to him.
Use our snacks for the flight.
Yeah. Yeah. Then they kind of work on distributing the luggage, making sure everything's even.
Mm.
All right, we should be good. All right. He straps on his helmet, puts on his goggles. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be cruising at a very low altitude. In case there might be the case of an emergency landing, we will ensure that we'll ensure a safe landing for everyone. And in the event of something that we are totally not prepared for, you will find that there is a complimentary parachute underneath everyone's chair.
Mhm.
Pull the red cord first, then the blue cord.
Mm.
Okay.
But all right, the two men they put at the stops under the wheels. They pull them out. Propellers spin. There we go, and it starts picking up speed. Takeoff occurs, and it's a very smooth takeoff.
Mm.
You are now cruising like almost 1,000 feet in the air, everyone.
Ooh.
Wow.
I mean, Clara, you've been on a Zeppelin. But...
Yeah. And this is just as thrilling, if not more so.
Woo! I can now finally show you photos of what your plane looks like.
Oh.
Yeah. What were we not allowed to see before?
Here it is in flight.
Oh.
Oh, my files are too powerful.
Ah, your
Oh.
files are too powerful.
Files are just so powerful. There we go.
Oh, powerful files. Oh,
Huh.
Right. Yeah,
oh boy.
that is indeed terrifying for somebody
It's a big
who.
biplane.
Oh no, there is
Biplane.
space inside. I see.
It's a giant old triplane.
Hmm.
And again, this was made for a crew of 6.
Mm. Alternate history.
Yep. And as the plane flies over the Australian deserts, traveling southward, you make your way to a small little town with a major port. You're on your way to Port Headland.
So wait, we got a copyright strike on that one? Yes, we did, laddie. But that one was from, like, 1850. Or 18 whatever, I forget when recordings were invented, it's been too long. Well, yes, but you see, the company that owns the recording was able to renew the license on that one, so they were able to hold on to it. Man, what else? We got a copyright strike for that one? I don't understand the internet. Honestly, me neither, laddie. This show barely makes any money for MMGO anyway. Well, what do the Migo need with money? They're beings that really don't need much in terms of economic sustenance. Fair enough, laddie, fair enough. How do we live, anyway? We don't really eat that often, and aside from my drinking habits, we don't really consume things. I don't know, Mac. I don't know.